record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Back to the top of the order now, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Giving chase is Dahl, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. They'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy, and they're runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Please. Jake McGee enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
McGee.
Tommy Pham will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Duffy stands at second with no outs. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Duffy rounds the corner and is headed home, and the throw in gets away from him.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Zunino. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive, base hit. They keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runners breaking from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ji-Man Choi. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Line drive to center field. Desmond is there, and he puts it away to stop. The bleeding. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. We've played 2 full. The Rays are out in front 9-0. Here's Mark Reynolds. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's gone 4 for 9. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Heredia. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Set to get his day started, Ian Desmond. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Iannetta behind now 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Another 0-2 home. And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. Three up, three down for Colorado. They're down. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He swings and lines it to left. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
Boy, I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Wendell blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. High chopper to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. No balls and a strike to count. He hit a sac fly earlier. Runners off for second. And he steps off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.